Tenney, Elise Stefanik, and John Catlow. Joining us now, Congresswoman Claudia Tenney. You're very much the lady of the hour, Claudia. Lucky you. So now you know that if you say yes to this tax plan as it now is, some people, Republican voters in your district, will end up paying more. So would you vote for this tax plan as it now is?
I'm still a lean yes. As I said, we're continuing to fight to minimize the impact of the state and local tax deduction, which is something that we've been fighting for as New Yorkers. The president, as you know, is keeping the highest rate of 39.5%, so the wealthy are going to get taxed even more, or stay at President Obama's rate. So all those crying Chuck and crony King Cuomo keeps screaming, and the fact that they keep screaming makes me even want to lean more yes. They've done press conferences saying, oh, she should vote no, but I'm like, is this really about hurting the millionaires and billionaires or helping them? They're screaming that, you know, on one hand, crying Chuck is screaming about helping the millionaires and billionaires and how we're going to make them in a better position, but actually, when you look at it, they're probably going to get hurt in New York.
Yes,
and so that's the question. I mean, the middle class is clearly getting a cut, especially in my district. I can't speak for the Long Island district or New York City, and I really do. I think that these guys are in a bind. Their demagoguery and their duplicity and their hypocrisy are coming full circle and showing exactly what's wrong with New York. We tax our taxpayers too much, and that's the problem.
Now, hold on a second. Now, your big point here is that if you get rid of the deduction for state and local income taxes, wealthier people really get hurt, including some of your constituents. And you are one of those who negotiated that we keep the deduction for property taxes up to the value of $10,000. Do you think that you can negotiate further? Is there more leeway for change here on the issue of getting rid of the entire deduction for income taxes? Is there any room for negotiation?
We're trying to we don't know if there's any room for negotiation on the income tax side. Obviously, I'm not going to quit to the end. I'd like to see the cap higher. You know, there's a $10,000 cap that is put in place for the property tax deduction. Congressman MacArthur has proposed 12.5. I think we can go higher. We're going to continue to fight for higher because, unfortunately, because of tax and spend, liberals in Albany, like Governor Cuomo, and the Assembly Democrats, who have raised our taxes to one of the highest tax states in the nation, have forced unfunded mandates onto my district, my little district in upstate New York. We pay some of the highest property taxes based on value in the nation. All of my counties are in the top 36 highest paid property taxes in the nation. It's their fault. They need to reduce taxes. They need to respect the taxpayers and reduce those. That being said, I'm going to continue to fight for my taxpayers because, unfortunately, because of the high taxes, some of this is going to affect higher middle-income taxpayers, not the actual middle class, but the higher middle-income taxpayers. We want to protect them. Those that are small businesses are going to get help. They're going to see their tax go down. The estate tax is being repealed. There's a lot of really good things about this tax plan that are going to encourage growth.
For your district too, absolutely.
Yes, for my district as well.
I want to leave it like this. You are leaning yes, but you're trying to negotiate a little bit better deal for the middle-class people in your district. That's where you are.
Exactly. That's where I am.
And if you can make no change at all, you would vote yes. If you couldn't,
I'm leaning yes. I'm not going to give up to the bitter end there, sir. You know, because what did I promise you?
Yes.
We are going to have tax reform by the end of this year. Remember, I'm coming on first week in January, I'm coming back on your show to celebrate tax reform, right?
Yes, you are. Okay. Claudia, we'll hold you to it.
Thanks
for joining us as always. Thank you very much.